Yeah, these days it's really a challenge for designers to arrive at exactly what is the child wants in terms of its wardrobe. Because see, the ready-made concept is something which is for masses, and these days kids are developing through various channels. They have this exposure, lots of exposure rather, to a print, or probably for a color, or for a kind of the design, or probably the final look that they want to carry in a pair of clothes. Okay, it's not just the clothing part, it's also about how they want to carry themselves, how they want to exactly look, how they want their hair to be made, what kind of accessories they want to carry, from shoes to bags to clothes, everything. So it's the entire ensemble is what a child is able to perceive, imagine, and they create that demand. So many of the brands today, they are coming up with costumes which used to be something like a theater costumes earlier. Now it is being pushed into the ready to wear sector. So there's a huge demand for this personalized look in the ready to wear line. So now there's also a good motivation for a designer, or probably for a luxury brand, where it can create an entirely different segment where nobody else is offering these kind of collections. So the exposure or the impact of media on a kid's mind is so much these days. So they exactly want to look like an adult. They want, somebody other day, one of my clients, the baby was telling me, I want to look like a mermaid. Okay. Then we created something where the silhouette or the outer shape of the garment just resembled like a mermaid shape. Then she went into the detailing of it. She wanted those scaly effects. She expected some transparency. So look at the depth of observation a child has. So which majorly parents will not get to see that. Okay. So when I say clothes for kids, it's a world. For parents, it's just a pair of clothes. For kids, it's a characterization of a design. It's a characterization of set of thoughts which makes them more stronger, more powerful in their own peer circle. So this creates a major impact on how a kid perceives a pair of clothes in its world, and what are all the things that gets triggered in its mind. So media plays a major role. So I think, to an extent, designers can actually use media as a powerful tool to reach out, to make children to learn about modesty at an young age, and some cultural impact, what has been our traditional way of dressing, and how sustainable it is. Because see, today the whole world is talking about sustainability, and brands are gearing up to get sustainable and all that. But until and unless at the consumer level, if the concept of sustainability is not spoken, not addressed, or they don't get across what is this whole concept is all about, then there is no point. It can't be, that circle cannot be complete. So at the childhood level, like how we tell kids not to waste food, show gratitude to the food you eat, and thank the farmer, from farmer to the cook or your mom who is serving or bringing food onto the plate. So like how we attach so much of value to food, same way the clothing part also should be considered. So how, what kind of value you attach, what kind of emotions, and how sustainable is all our desi fashion or culture. So this can be effectively promoted to kids through the media. So the cartoon films they watch, the cartoon characters they are influenced by. So why only westernized concepts? So you have Chota Bheem today. So why not promote Chota Bheem costume, which is very Indianized? The Vedic age, whatever drapes are shown there, the dhoti and all that Chota Bheem wears, boy will appreciate Chota Bheem for his strengths, his caliber and all that, but may not like to wear Chota Bheem's attire. So this is the irony, because they think it's not promoted well. To a child's level, how you need to make understand, that has to be done. So I think it's a very appropriate time that we are talking about all this, when we all are thinking about sustainability, and that should take care of it.